Number 6. BEBE. BEBE was a girl with short brown hair, a little baby nose, totally tiny toes, and big brown eyes. Her full name was BEBE Gun. She was the fastest drawer in Mrs. Jules' class. She could draw a cat in less than 45 seconds, a dog in less than 30, and a flower in less than 8 seconds. But of course, BEBE never drew just one dog, or one cat, or one flower. Ours was from 12:30 to 1:30. Why, in that time she could draw 50 cats, 100 flowers, 20 dogs, and several eggs or watermelons. It took her the same amount of time to draw a watermelon as an egg. Calvin sat next to BEBE. He didn't think he was very good at art. Why, it took him the whole period just to draw one airplane. So instead, he just helped BEBE. He was BEBE's assistant. As soon as BEBE would finish one masterpiece, Calvin would take it from her and set down a clean sheet of paper. Whenever her crayon ran low, Calvin was ready with a new crayon. That way, BEBE didn't have to waste any time, and in return, BEBE would draw 5 or 6 airplanes for Calvin. If it was 12:30, time for art, BEBE was ready. On her desk was a sheet of yellow construction paper. In her hand was a green crayon. Calvin was ready. He had a stack of paper and a box of crayons. Ready, BEBE? Said Calvin. Ready, Calvin, said BEBE. Okay, said Mrs. Jules. Time for art. She had hardly finished her sentence when BEBE had already drawn a picture of a leaf. Calvin took it from her and put another piece of paper down. Red, called BEBE. Calvin handed BEBE a red crayon. Blue, called BEBE. He gave her a blue crayon. They were quite a pair. Their teamwork was remarkable. BEBE drew pictures as fast as Calvin could pick up the old paper and set down the new. A fish, an apple, 3 cherries, bing, bing, bing. At 1:30, Mr. Jules announced, Okay, class, art is over. BEBE dropped her crayon and fell over on her desk. Calvin sighed and leaned back in his chair. He could hardly move. They had broken their old record. BEBE had drawn 378 pictures. They lay in a pile on Calvin's desk. Mrs. Rose walked by. Calvin, did you draw all these pictures? Calvin laughed. No, I can't draw. BEBE drew them all. Well then, what did you draw? Asked Mrs. Jules. I didn't draw anything, said Calvin. Why not? Don't you like art? Asked Mrs. Jules. I love art, said Calvin. That's why I didn't draw anything. Mrs. Jules did not understand. It would have taken me the whole period just to draw one picture, said Calvin, and BEBE would only have to able to draw 100 pictures. But with the two of us working together, she was able to draw 378 pictures. That's a lot more art. BEBE and Calvin shook hands. No, said Mrs. Jules. That isn't how you measure art. It isn't how many pictures you have, but how good the pictures are. Why, a person could spent his whole life just drawing one picture of a cat. In that time, I'm sure BEBE could draw 1,000,000 cats. 2,000,000, said BEBE. Mrs. Jules continued, but if one picture is better than each of BEBE's 2,000,000, then that person has produced more art than BEBE. BEBE looked as if she was going to cry. She picked up all the pictures from Calvin's desk and threw them in the garbage. Then she ran from the room. I thought our pictures were good, said Calvin. He reached into the garbage pail and took out a crumpled up picture of an airplane. BEBE walked outside into the playground. Louis, the yard teacher, spotted her. Where are you going? He asked. I'm going home to draw a picture of a cat, said BEBE. Will you bring it to school and show it to me tomorrow? Louis asked. Tomorrow, laughed BEBE. By tomorrow, I doubt if I'll even be finished with the one whisker.